unless there's a chest. And I think it's just every time you defeat a wave of bosses and open up more of the map, the last one will get you one of those.
Yeah.
And I think it only happens 3 times. Like the dream sequence one anyways.
What happens if you don't catch her in the dream sequence?
Don't want to know.
You lose. Game over.
Game over?
No.
You do get the bad ending though. Which is just scenes are missing from the ending.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know there was a different ending.
Well, it's just less ending.
A lightning guy.
The worst guy.
This is the most forgettable guy for me. Like, he's got so much going on, but I even his name is so DeviantArt-y. I don't know.
It's someone paid.
I don't want to crap
$500.
on someone that paid money to design this feature and help the game designers out, but I just feel like it's the least inspired character.
I would.
His background is amazing. Wheat field, sunset that turns into moonset. I don't even really know what's going on there, but the boss himself, just a guy covered in spikes.
Yeah, I like his
don't
weapon.
like
and
it.
his attacks are interesting, but like he doesn't fit in the game.
I mean, I also wasn't a big fan of Rise, whatever.
I wasn't a fan.
I think
but
the hat guy is the best.
The hat guy is the best.
Indisputably.
Yeah.
And Baz Knight at least is unique.
Yeah.
In so much as the way he fights you. But yeah.
Wow. That
Music is pretty good.
The guy who uses the scythe knife.
It's the same music.
Well, he's an
for,
actual boss. He's one who recorded.
Oh, you're talking about
These
second boss, secondary bosses?
These bosses are optional technically. If you play the game in a certain way, you could avoid contact with them, but that involves spamming going into towns and exiting them. But you could play through the whole game without ever encountering these guys. It'd be difficult.
But possible.
Yeah.
if you wanted to. I don't know why you play the game and want less content.
Exactly. You know, I don't know if I ever made it as far as there being like this wind blowing you around. I might not have noticed that before when I was fighting him.
He's not. He's from a.
I just phase locked it, bounced on until he was dead. He was so unremarkable for me.
That's because it's really, really easy and boring and cheesy to do that.
No, I know, but it's like even fighting legitimately, this is not a memorable fight for me.
I don't remember the wind either, but I like his moveset. His moveset, I would say, is my favorite moveset out of any of the optional bosses. He has the most stuff going on. It's just
Mr.
the actual-
Hat had stuff going on.
He does a lot. He moves a lot, but he only has 2 attacks. If you remember.
Hopefully he has more hats than that, but I think yeah, we
I've-
let him change his hat a bunch of times, and it was just those 2.
Yeah. But it's just his design is really bad, and it doesn't fit. And his dialogue doesn't fit a character from this game.
So
Does he even say anything, or was it just a lip
Yeah,
sync?
he's like,
He said
at last we
something?
meet on the field of battle.
He's so forgettable. I've already forgot him.
Yeah.
I don't even remember. What were we talking about?
So he was just kind of forced.
Well, he's someone who, you know, donated to
Backer.
backing this game, designed that encounter, and I just
Yeah.
think it's the least inspired.
It's not tongue in cheek and lighthearted and fun like almost all the other Shovel Knight stuff is.
And yet, this is supposed to be like an anti-hero good guy type, because towards the end, they're all 4 working together, fighting evil, and he just doesn't fit in even there.
yeah, he's just not.
He's no Green Ranger.
I just don't care for him. I think most people would agree.
Lionsgate is doing a new Power Ranger movie.
It's not going to be anything like Power
Jason-
Rangers, though.
Jason David Frank's going to be in it.
Did you,
Green Ranger.
See that the adult Power Ranger,
Power Rangers.
the
Power Rangers.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I saw it.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it was.
Dead. The end.
This is why you got to get the gold armor, so you don't look silly like that.
Yeah, well, you know.
Chicken. Talk to the chicken.
Is there a rooster? Thank you.
No.
Rude.
Rooster, chicken. Pretty sure they taste the same when cooked.
Nope.
No? Have you had rooster?
Have you?
I don't know.
I have.
I think I go to the ice place next.
Nope.
You do.
Nope.
Oh.
Polar Knight was last.
No, Clockwork. That's right.
Tinker Night. The best
Yes, this is
nights.
still post-commentary. We're not, you know, trying to fool people with We're actually playing this live.
No.
We lost that audio. We're still working with that.
This is part 2
Yeah.
of the
or
commentary.
3, depending on how it gets cut up. But
Yeah. It's part something.
It's part of commentary.
Yes,
Yeah.
there you go.
I think Tinker Knight has my favorite stage design. A lot of work would put into it.
Especially the background.
Them
The
rats.
Tinker Rats, the Clockwork Rats.
I feel like before we lost the audio, I was repeating myself a lot, but we would always get into a level, and I'd say, this level has my least favorite thing of this in it. And I don't dislike this level at all, but it does have a lot of tedious platforming that is forced because of the movement. And that, I think, is an issue briefly later on, but it definitely has some difficult, gotta rush to platform elements to it, which are stressful. And, you know, stress can be fun in certain games, but in this one, it's just kind of stress.
It's just bad stress.
Yeah. But no, I love the background. The music's great.
The music's
So
great overall
robotic
for
knights,
this game.
or not knights, rats with keys in their back are great.
I love that 8-bit audio.
Oh, the Gear Knights, the ridiculous knights, or the knights, the Gear Mages.
Can't you hit those back?
Why don't you try it? Oh, I
Oh.
killed him too fast.
I didn't have time for his games.
I don't think you can hit them back
I don't think you can either.
at all. Like, I don't think you can interfere with them in any way.
I think we tried that.
We will see.
It might be on here, it might not. I'm like, okay. Yeah. There we go.
Oh, I mean, we can't check your inventory. We also kind of had a significant time skip of, like, traveling
I
the
don't
world
have
map.
it still.
But I was going to say, if you didn't have the dagger, which I guess you don't, that definitely makes platforming a little more of a headache here.
Fish, fish, fish.
Yeah! I think from the other side.
Which is misleading. That sparkle's kind of centered, but yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
See,
Those
like right
ones
there.
obviously you can't
Phase
get
logic.
back.
That'd be great if you could. I was like, wait. Oh yeah, I'm still fishing. Okay.
Don't walk off that edge now. You always go up to the edge so carefully.
'Cause I don't want to fall. Sorry, you're full.
I always felt like they should have, if your chalice was full, they should have just given you the bonus right then. It's like, oh, you've got a full chalice. Do you just want me to refill your health right now, or you have a full
Oh,
chalice? Do you
you
just
can
want
hit
to
it.
have
You
treasure
can hit it over
magnetization
you. Or into you.
magnetization turned on? That would have been great.
It's
You want
not
to
bad how they do it
have
right
10
now.
seconds of invincibility right now? I'm like, yeah, sure. But I would have liked that compromise. Because I don't want to go to their fishing minigame again, and I don't want to get rid of healing, which I always chose.
All the pistons.
Because you said you saw it, Dakota, but I've never had one of those Troupple emissaries ever give me health.
That's what that one was.
It was always treasure or, I just said it. Treasure or 10 seconds of invincibility for me.
Oh, that's
No.
perfect.
There's health.
I hate that guy so much. The anchor would have been great there.
Can you even kill?
Blasphemy.
Aren't they like a ghost type? Or?
I think I gave you wrong information. I thought you could throw anchors off
That's
of ladders, but it doesn't work here, I don't think.
Leave me
Guess what
alone!
does
Leave me
work
alone!
here? Yes.
So terrible. I'm ashamed.
You need a drop and charge slash.
Oh, I got.
Or just phase, but you know.
Yeah, but if I fall, I'm screwed. Because you appear again.
Just don't fall down. Don't
What
get hit and
is
don't
that
fall down.
guy?
He's a gear knight. He's a gear wizard.
No, not that. The little ghost-looking thing that loves to chomp on them.
My neighbor Totoro.
It's a little.
Little Totoro.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's exactly what they created. Like, concept art is just My Neighbor Totoro with, like, no smile.
No smile,
Yeah.
only rage.
The frowning Totoro.
My angry neighbor Totoro. My grumpy neighbor Totoro.
Nope!
This time that.
Run.
I was like, oh, come at me, bro. Yeah.
Oh, lost that.
Whoa. Nope.
Scaring people.
Better watch out for Clockwork Rat over there. He's scoping you out.
Nicely done.
Come to a
Nicely
peaceful
done.
resolution.
That's right.
Goodbye, Clockwork
We
Rat.
have come to
I'll
terms.
come at you, bro. You can't jump, can you?
You just kind of fall with style.
Well, is that thing even alive? It's just a robot, right? It's not like you stuck a key and mechanisms in a living rat, because that would make Tinker Knight a monster.
It's
Wow.
unfortunate.
That was terrible.
Right into the back.
And they're all golden bags.
You'll get him back.
No, my friend.
Definitely appreciate how anything you collect, like opening chests or items, is saved even if you die. Older Mega Man games did not accommodate that. So you can avoid any side paths that are more dangerous if you already got their rewards.
You gotta go back in time.
But you just gotta phase through it.
Okay, so. Oh. Yeah.
Platforming. Oh, did I talk you into going back? I really hope I didn't. Oh, damn it.
Dang.
Yeah, there's more money on the right if you go all the way over there.
Time waster.
That's pretty cool, though.
You made it.
God damn it. I was like, oh, can I open that way so I don't have to deal with all that other bullshit?
Nah. Can't make it that easy for you.
Oh, I don't know what I was trying there.
Oh! Ow.
At least they're generous with the iframes. You have like a second and a half of invincibility when you get hit.
Pretty good. You start charging? No. Yeah, no.
Just leave.
I don't know what the hell I'm trying to do there.
Panicking.
I'm just like,
Chuck.
You
Chuck,
can't-
yeah, the way it was meant to be
Oh, looks
played.
like someone's advice was, oh, but the ladder still doesn't. Oh.
and I was like, what?
That
The
dude from
ladder
right
don't
there.
work.
The way it was meant to be played, double hit.
I think it's the only time you ever got double hits on anything with that. And he has so much magic just to kill it with convenience. Should have phased.
You'd have to phase like 3 or 4 times to do that, though.
Which
as
would
well.
have cost less magic.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah, what?
What's the cost
Anchor's
of
like
phase?
12. Phase is like 4.
The anchors aren't 12.
They're pretty expensive. They're at least 8.
They're not 8.
They are at 8 at least. They are expensive.
I think they're 6.
Oh god. Ah! Thought I was gonna fall. I was like, oh cool, new item.
You found the blue chest.
If you can afford it.
Chester! I live in a chest. Oh,
I do
Can't
want
afford
to
that.
use that more in future playthroughs. Like, I just want to mess with it because I did not experiment with it.
Oh no, it's broken.
Huh? Oh.
It's a great
Tool.
Well, I think you even use it to subvert a fail state later on where a moving platform goes off the screen, you can't catch it, and you use that to catch up. I don't know if that was intended, because it's pretty easy to stay on that platform, but it helped you finish the stage, so...
I didn't know that thing
Uses.
jumps for you too.
Yeah,
That was
I had forgotten,
amazing.
but
I
yeah,
was like,
it's perfect.
wow.
Because in any other game, if you jump, that thing would be long gone. You would not be able to land back on it, so that's the only way to make it work. And make it work.
Stay away! It worked!
So your pushback from hitting enemies won't make you go off screen. That's interesting.
I was trying to be lazy and I failed.
I don't want to walk across the street.
I ain't got time for that.
Got my moped over here. That's not the word. My Segway.
Just trying to be clever here.
Remember when people said Segways were gonna be the future?
They are.
The future, 20 years? been
I
20
mean,
years they've been the future.
I remember
Well, they haven't been out for 20
I would see in
years.
downtown there'd be guys like in office
They've been
like
out for
shirts
10.
and ties rolling around on those things, and there'd be
Sure,
one guy with like a
yes.
bicycle
that
helmet,
never came out in
20
the late 90s.
and that happened for a couple of months, and then I never saw him again.
20 years ago.
So Segways
It,
really fell out.
Come on, buddy.
What happened with
Do you
the
not have a
Segway
sense of
is
time, bro?
no.
the inventor of the Segway
Noticed.
died while riding a Segway.
I forgot
and so it
about that.
became the future for mall cops instead. Because now mall cops all ride Segways.
How do you die from a Segway?
He,
You're not-
he was
pushing
going
the
too fast and
technology
went over a
too
cliff.
Really?
Yeah, that's right. Oh, good.
I don't want to laugh because that's terrible, but it's really funny.
Oh, it's like the whole point of a Segway is it's supposed to stop and not go over.
That is so terrible by me.
But you got the checkpoint.
Why?
You're right here, so it's totally
This is
fine.
just depressing to watch.
How did you go
terrible
over a
I
cliff?
am.
No,
Was he
everyone's
getting,
saying you pay the bills with those skills. It's fine.
Was he like an extreme mountain Segway he
Segwayist?
he
Yeah.
was testing, or what?
He was pioneering Segway technology. He had to keep refining it, making it better. And
I
died
don't know
doing
the
what he
exact
was.
cause, but he was riding a Segway and he went off a cliff and died from it.
You know,
I wonder if that's
walking's
actually
good.
the truth, or if there's more to it. Like, was there corporate espionage and someone booby trapped his Segway?
They had a promo video before he died of a really cool four-wheel one they were working on,
So just like a
like an ATV, but it was
he
actually
died.
a lot better.
He died falling off a cliff.
well, you just that was a pretty embarrassing death right there. But at least you got a checkpoint again.
On a Segway though?
Yeah.
Are we all looking up the details
Yeah.
on the story now?
Yeah.
2010.
We could talk
No,
about
it's
Shovel
definitely-
Knight, or we could talk about Segways.
Oh no,
like
the
literal
sorry,
Segways.
Yeah, the Segway was introduced.
We didn't even
to that one.
segue into talking about Segways.
Yep. Well, it's because of this.
There's actually a
because
wiki.
of-
Yeah.
There's a Wikipedia list of inventors that killed by their own inventions.
And that's like number one, the Segway.
Automotive,
Number two, microwaves.
aviation.
The lady that
Number three, harpoon guns.
It's rough.
the lady that found radioactivity and all that stuff, she died
That's
from it.
very unfortunate. It's like you discover something and not realize how crazy deadly it is, and you just covered yourself in it.
Yep.
That's
Thanks for the advancement. Sorry.
that's really.
How do I get out? Nailed it.
Did he though? Okay. Oh. Oh.
Died after testing his flying taxi device designed to permit fast, affordable travel between regional cities.
Someone died testing a flying car?
Flying taxi device.
Well, hopefully that didn't dissuade them from continuing. That sounds awesome.
Yep. Phase like, screw this gear.
Yeah.
Died the day after crashing one of his hang gliders.
Probably shouldn't be laughing.
Yeah,
at
I mean,
people
I'm
dying.
not trying to mock death. It's
I mean,
just some situations are hard
It's
to not
funny
find mirth
because
in.
they're
True.
invented.
Well-
And it's true.
Like the radioactive one, that's really dark. But the Segway
Yeah,
one,
it
it's
is.
like you,
Well, it's ironic.
Yeah.
The thing. 'Cause it was meant to be like a safe way to travel quickly.
oh, this is
and
gonna happen a
efficiently.
couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bummer.
Unless he didn't know he got twisted. Because I think this happens again, but then he recovers from it using the thing that's not a Segway, but I'm just going to call it a Segway because then we'll all know what I'm talking
The
about.
gear wheel?
Is that what it's called?
I don't know.
No, but that's really what happened to Segway, though.
So wait,
I mean, the
did his
inventor
death
died.
kill the company? Like they stopped?
No, the company's still around.
Okay.
I just think
Because they don't. No one talks
Since
about
he-
Segways. Like
I
they
think
don't.
since the inventor for that died, it kind of killed the main future he was trying to go for. So now you just see mall cops riding around on them,
I was like, wait,
or
that's
Microsoft
wrong.
employees.
Whack whack. But I think you can do it I think you do it the way it's not meant to be played.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He saves it here by using that because I was like saying you can still totally do this.
I think you can make the left jump right here.
Oh yeah, no, he can. The extra sure though.
Don't ask me why I did that.
Okay, here we go. I was gonna say, you don't phase walk the whole way over, do you? Here we go, back on track.
The way it was meant to be played.
This is even easier and better.
Oh!
Oh! Oh! Perfect.
Platforming, ladies and gentlemen. The way that I do it.
How to cheat your way through Shovel Knight.
It's not cheating, it's part of the mechanics.
It's cheesing your way through
It's
Shovel Knight.
not cheating, it's part of the mechanics.
Cheesing, though.
It's part of the mechanics.
It is.
If it's part of the mechanics, it's just my way of doing it. And if it works, it works.
It's cheesing.
And I'm not
But like I
breaking
said
anything.
early on, like they probably looked at the difficulty of the game and said, we need to develop an item that makes it more
Adios.
accessible to everyone.
To 12-year-old babies.
Most 12-year-olds are pretty good at video games, actually, but
No.
most 12-year-olds are. But, you know,
I bet some people
And
look
not
at.
even 12-year-old. 12-year-old babies.
I bet some people look
well,
at.
I'm not
the
addressing
anchor
that
as a
issue.
crutch.
What is a 12-year-old
So-
baby? Like it
Anchor's
died
only
when it was a
situationally
baby,
used.
so it stayed a baby for 12 years,
It's a
or
crutch.
oh,
Because you can chew through walls with it, so it's a crutch.
yeah.
If you wanna nitpick shit.
It's also
go
shaped
there.
like a crutch.
It's not shaped like a crutch. It's an anchor.
Crunch,
It's a
anchor,
crutch.
a cranker.
It's a wobbly crutch. Just go fishing.
Fishing?
That's right.
It happened to me like twice, and so I'm permanently scarred by it. But I've had things I fished up get knocked away from me by stage hazards. So I was always really paranoid when you were doing stuff like this that it was just going to get slapped away from you. And you never had that issue. So I'm glad that it went really smoothly for you. I'd have like platforms knock something straight back down, like slam dunk it, or I'd have it basically bounce off of something above me and fly away into a bottomless pit in one way or another. But it was pretty harsh.
Activate crutch.
Or you could just use the fireball here.
I don't remember if that big, giant, conspicuous area down there is like shovelable, but I don't think you look into it.
Probably told you.
Oh,
to use it.
yeah, you probably said that. You're just mirroring the past now. Groundhog Day. Gotta have that phase.
That's right. You don't know what's gonna happen.
You don't. This is the first time you were playing the stage. You want to phase. You want to be able to phase.
Gotta phase.
Here we go.
This one.
Yeah. This is basically the end of the episode, like 20 minutes from now, maybe. If not longer.
Damage boosting.
Yeah. It's doing so well. Not making any progress. I don't know why I did that. No.
Nope.
Almost.
I think this happens like 5 more times. More progress. I'm serious.
I don't
like,
think 5. I think at least 3.
I think because there's another section later on that this
All the
checkpoint
way
is still
back
ahead
here?
of, where you
Yep,
had to do a
all
ton
the
of
way back
you
here.
had to do a bunch of knuckle dusting.
Knuckle dusting.
It took them a while. It was rough.
Are these designed enemies? What's their deal? They're
They're-
like gear launcher.
Yeah, they're
henchmen.
like repairmen, but they use guns to fire the repairs.
Here, let's get a repair on that.
Can he make it?
Maybe.
Not this time.
We may know, but we won't spoil it for our viewers.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
I love running up into like an interface, like your HUD.
I was like, where did
that
I
you're-
go?
that You're running through right here. That's some Mario Brothers stuff. It's
I gotta
always
wait,
great.
'cause there's this right here.
Yeah, we'll be seeing this area at least 3 more times, at least.
Aha!
I remember this being an area that was difficult. Because it's difficult, it's stressful. Look at all this. Oh, I remember. Oh,
yeah!
You were jumping on things you couldn't see. It was, oh.
So close.
That would have been the best recovery ever.
It would have been.
Almost.
You got some pretty impressive platforming feats in this game, you know, to this point and beyond it.
Every time I see him, I think they're gonna shoot fire, not gears out of that gun.
Wouldn't fit the theme of the level.
It wouldn't, but it
Well, the
would fit the
weirdest part
theme
is
of
you
the
have
character.
magicians conjuring magic to shoot gears at you, and then you have guys that just have guns that shoot gears at you. So it seems like kind of redundant.
One's
Usage
just-
of ability here.
One's proficient at casting it.
Well, it's like, why would you need both? Like, the knight is Tinker Knight, he's a machinist of some kind, and he's got people who are also working in his domain using machines to shoot machines, and there's people using magic to create machines?
Because he wants the magic users to
I
use
guess.
machine magic.
But it just seems like he
Techno-wizard.
wouldn't have magic users here at all.
Techno-wizards.
That's great.
Techno-wizard.
Magic tech stuff going on
Conjure
here.
me a new car.
Oh.
I think we're going to see this at least 2 more times. I mean, I'm trying to be generous here. It might be more than
I
that.
don't
This is
remember.
rough. This is a rough spot. It's rough.
I don't remember.
You got scrolling. You got platforming. It's
I think they're just trying to rush it too fast, not taking your time.
not phasing enough is the real issue.
Never been a fan of stages that move.
No?
Few stages do it in a way that's not where the fun factor outweighs the stress factor. It's always the other way around. You're more stressed than you are having fun, especially with repeated deaths. And this is even in Shovel Knight, which is a shining example of what games should aspire to be, at least with this type of gameplay.
Well, they should make a Shovel Knight RPG roguelike game and call it Shovel Knight.
Well, I already made that. It's called Splunky.
It's not the same at all.
You get shovels. No, you don't. You get pickaxes in that game.
I had to let that money go, and it saddened
You
my heart.
did. It made us all kind of sad.
Oh.
I don't remember the percentage. I think it's 1/3 of your money or 1/4 of your money on death. And there's armor you can get that makes it
You keep all of it.
less. Not all of it. No, you
Keep all
drop less. You drop like 10% of your money instead.
Farther than he's ever been.
And that just seems like a worthless upgrade to me. It's like, I'm super bad at this game. I'm going to lose money. So I need to buy something that'll make me lose less money.
And
And all the armors are available from the start. It's not even like you have to beat a certain boss to unlock a certain armor, so it just seems weird that people wouldn't
I
choose
think
ones
I
with
made it.
beneficial effects
I was like, wait,
Hey.
there's no more
outside
bullshit,
of
right?
money earning. Like, if there was an armor that made you get twice the money from pickups, but you took like 4 times the damage, I would have worn that the whole game. But the option just wasn't there, though. Alright.
Another checkpoint.
Yep.
Another checkpoint, and
Oh, and I think I convinced you to do the thing here. This character's great, though.
Do the thing.
We'll see if the screen pauses here. It means I succeeded. I might have waited till a second attempt, which means you might have died on this guy. I don't think you do.
No, this is way easy.
Well, there's an even easier way to deal with him that I know we got. I just don't know if it happens now or next. It must be next.
Poor Tinker Knight.
My method of fighting is throw things in the air.
Just wrenches.
He's really good with them, though. He's got the whole boomerang aspect down.
Seizure screen.
And you were super stoked that you'd beaten him for that split second.
yeah. Done with
No,
level
I think I do
finally.
it. I think I know what you're talking about. I think I do it with the next.
Well, I think you're going
When
to
you
lose
fight him-
here, and then you're going to fight him again, and I think I convinced you to do it. I don't know. You think it was later?
The second time you fight him.
That must have been it then. I must have kept my mouth shut, surprisingly.
I like how it's mainly made out of wood. My favorite thing about Tinker Knight.
Definitely the fact that that drill is the same color scheme as all the rotating platforms you've been jumping on.
Yeah.
Very nice. The fact that he wouldn't build a helmet cover for him, though, I don't know what to think. That's like Dr. Eggman's levels of
So you can
mistakes.
see,
Can't believe I just said Dr. Eggman. Robotnik levels of mistakes.
so you can perfectly see around you.
Like, he's got the grill area right in front of him.
Oh yeah.
I guess. Probably doesn't have cameras in there giving him video feeds.
There are
You're
no
gonna
cameras.
put cameras in your
It's like
wooden
he
robot.
even built this gear turret thing on top to dissuade aerial attacks, but then he didn't give himself shielding from aerial attacks.
I don't know why I wasn't using my.
Phase lock it to just stay
Yeah.
bouncing on him. I'm sure I mentioned it a couple times, but maybe I was,
I was
just
just
trying
like,
to.
no.
I think, despite how much
I'm
I've advocated
bullheadish.
phase locking, I think I did tone it down on saying how often you should use it. Like I was trying to let you fight in the way you wanted to, and then someone must have pitched in
Yeah,
here.
'cause you can hit him with it. Just gotta aim it right.
And then I was like,
What?
that's
He's
so
such
dumb.
right back.
This is stupid.
aiming requires skill. I need to just use a phase lock.
Oh,
That's the end of that statement.
so good.
There we go. I start using it now. I was like, wait, I should just do that.
I really like how that whole thing is built.
I'm trying to pogo my way up there. I was like,
Oh yeah, you definitely don't die down here, so it's later. Whatever nebulous thing we're talking about happens much later.
I was like, damn it. There we go. Time phase. Yeah. I'm the best.
Are you?
Yes. Did I stutter? No, I didn't. So, yes.
Well, I don't know how much more of this will be post-commentary, but I'm sure next episode we'll be back on track with our regular speaking patterns, because that actually was live.
That is the plan. We do live commentary for everything except this time.
It's live right now.
Well, post-live.
Play-
Don't argue semantics.
I'm going to, just to annoy you, because it's fun.